This is just fun to play with because I always fidget. So, like, aside from ASMR reasons, I love playing with this stuff.
You ready?
What are you doing?
Squidward.
Squidward. Turn to the
Squidward.
side. Turn to your side.
Squidward.
Oh my gosh.
I saw an opportunity and I ran with it.
Connor, we should like look up funny things or have TikToks and like upload like screenplay them or like show funny things that we've seen throughout the week. But Connor showed me a picture off of Reddit of a girl or a little kid in a Halloween costume, and it was try to name this. I don't remember what it is, but it's the costume and the person's all blue. And then the big round glasses. It's from like some kids movie, but the
Kids
skin
movie like Inside Out.
probably, yeah. I think so. I don't think I've seen that.
Like Sad from Inside Out.
Maybe, but
I've not seen Inside Out.
all of their skin was dark blue, like this, like painted blue. And Connor showed me that, and I was like, whose parent? Because you know that kid did not paint their face blue.
Someone's parents out there and was like,
Painted their entire
we're
body
going blue.
all arms, all legs, all face, all blue. It looked wonderful.
Like cement Squidward.
Yes. I was like, who's gonna go look back in their old Halloween costume pictures from when they were a kid and see that they were completely blue?
I feel like I'd be the parent to do that because that's really funny. Like, imagine you're doing like a slideshow at your kid's wedding in the future and that pops up. I feel like my parents didn't get a lot of pictures of me when I was younger. Like, I have a lot at my Nana's house, but as far as like actual family photos,
yeah, not a lot.
I don't think there were a lot of me.
I see him at your Nana's a lot.
Yeah, you could literally go in my Nana's in a closet and there's a whole tub full of when I was in like soccer, and there's like some of me like with people that I don't even talk to, which is fine because soccer, you know what, like we all grow up and we all find like
friendships. Yeah.
Leanne, make the ugliest face you can in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, I
thought it was just me.
Extreme.
You said the ugliest, dude.
Okay, ready? 5.
Wait.
4.
Just you.
3.
3, 2, 1.
You remember that trend where it was like ugly faces and the next one's like really nice? That's me every day.
Oh.
What did I do this weekend?
What did you do, bro?
It was my mom's birthday, so we went out to a nice dinner, and I had some cocktails. And then it was Austin's birthday.
B-days. Oh my gosh.
And now on Tuesday it is going to be another friend's birthday. I'm getting Mia fixed tomorrow. I'm really nervous about that. Mia is my cat. She's like an outside cat. She used to be inside outside, and I would just kind of leave my door cracked, not my door, my window cracked open for her, and she would just go in and out as she pleased.
Yeah.
And then Milo came along when she had kittens, and I kept Milo, so now Milo's the inside kitty, but I'm getting her fixed, and they're gonna have to be inside for 2 weeks together, and like in the past, Mia's like, "Rare," and like really mad at him. I don't know why, but hopefully like spaying her fixes that.
Oh no, you should have gotten her fixed first and then Milo.
Well, Milo's the one with balls.
Yeah.
So he can get like 20 women kitties pregnant.
Like ASAP.
And they can only get pregnant like once at a time.
Yeah, that's true.
So I was more worried about him in case he got out. Also, just to like help with him, he's a very sassy cat. And I've never said that before about a cat.
Yeah.
But he's so unbelievably sassy. Like, he'll be running around like being a crackhead in the middle of the night or in the morning, and I'll sit there and I'll be like, "Milo!" And he'll look at me and he'll go, "Meow, meow." And then he'll like start talking back to me. And then there was one time where I yelled at him really loud.
Yeah.
And he was all, meow.
Aww.
And then he came up and, like, was apologizing.
I'm sorry.
He's my little baby. My little baby. You know what? Let's try and create something with this
Oh,
slime.
good idea. I'm gonna do a heart.
You're not supposed to tell me.
Oh, whoops. I'll do something else.
But yeah, I'm getting them fixed, and then I
That's good.
can keep Mia inside.
That is good. That's good.
Pep's currently sitting in the corner.
Yeah, Peppy is in the closet with us. We are in the closet because this is the most quiet place in the house. And it's actually not too bad. It's kind of warm though. My cheeks
You know
are a little
what? I
warm.
appreciate the warmness, because earlier I was cold and now I'm not so
Yeah,
cold.
it was kind of chilly.
It's chilly.
Kind of like the wind from the fans were just a little chilly. But
I made a cube.
whoa, okay, that looks good. That does look good. I do have some exciting news. Like, I guess I'm not telling you because I've already shown you the car.
Yeah.
But Friday, it was really hectic, really crazy, and I'm sorry. Hashtag cleaners of
her
local
business.
local cleaning business, because it was really hectic on Friday. I appreciate you guys, but Friday I took off because it was the only time I could go with my co-signer to go get a car. So we went looking, and I got the Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV.
The Toyota
RAV. Yeah, so Connor and I had a Toyota 1999 for like
That she did.
3 years, I think. And then Connor had a Nissan Hyundai, or is it Nissan? No, it's Hyundai Accent. Sorry, not Nissan. I was thinking they look similar, like brands, but he had that one for 3 years. So this is our first new car at all.
Yeah.
Like, we've never bought any cars.
It is nice.
It is very nice. It's
It is
practically
very nice.
practically brand new. It has low miles on it, so it's pretty
Very
much
low miles.
it's new, but it's not the price of a new car. So very
Yeah.
cool. Very exciting.
Also, on that same day, was it that same day?
When?
On Friday that I
Or-
came over?
No, it was a couple days before that. I
No,
think.
it was Friday.
No, because
Yeah.
I didn't take a nap. No,
Yeah, you did.
You did come over, but it wasn't the same day as the nap.
Oh, okay. Well, there was a different day where Leanne was like, "Oh, you should come over and like we can do a TikTok live and do ASMR." And I was like, "Bet." And so I'm like driving down because I dropped Austin off somewhere so that he could I don't remember what he was doing. Anyways, I dropped him off
I'm playing with
somewhere
this.
and then I was going to go to Leanne's so that we could do the TikTok live. So I'm like calling her and she's not picking up.
I'm gonna tell
And
my
so-
story from my perspective. Too.
Yeah. So, and then last like resort, I'm like, okay, well, let me just call Connor. And then Connor doesn't pick up. And I'm like, well, I don't want to have to drive all the way back up the hill to drive back down whenever she's ready. And so I was like, I'll just like wait outside her house until like she wakes up, like, because she's been taking a nap for a little bit, so it shouldn't be too long.
No, but you didn't know I was taking a nap, did you?
I did.
Because Connor told you?
No, I knew because both of you were answering your phones, and so like I was like, okay, they're taking a nap.
Okay, yeah.
And so I was like, I'll just wait until like she wakes up. Like it can't be that much longer, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting in my car and I'm like just watching videos and
Where are you sitting in your car?
I'm sitting in my car outside her house because I'm fine waiting. Like it doesn't bother me just to wait. It's just I didn't want to drive back up to drive back down because we had been trying to plan this for days.
Yeah, we skipped a few
And-
days, like rescheduled and did all that.
And so I was like, I don't want to go home for her to be like, okay, I'm ready, and me already be back up at my house.
That's exactly what would have happened too.
It is what would have happened. And so I was like, I'm just waiting. And so the roommates come out and they're like getting ready to leave. And I'm so embarrassed because I don't want people looking out of the house and being like, why is Hannah's car here? And so I literally slink down under my steering wheel so that they can't see me, and they drive by. And I'm just sitting there, and then Connor texts me. And Connor's like, hey, I just got your message. Leanne's pretty knocked out. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm in town.
AKA in the driveway.
I'm like, I'm in town. Should I wait for her? And he's like, well, she's pretty asleep. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, are you outside? And I was like, no, not at all. And then I can see him peeking out the window. And I'm like mortified because I am so embarrassed that I was literally just sitting out there for an hour. I was out there for an hour.
No.
No. Yeah, I was out there for an hour.
Hannah!
Just waiting because, like, I really did not want to drive back up to drive back down.
You should have not told me this story until today. Because I would have flipped out. I was literally cracking up the entire time she was telling me this.
And so I see him peeking out the window, and I'm like, don't look out the window. Like, I sent him a text, and it's like, don't look out the window. And he walks outside, and he, like, waves his hand, and I walk up to him, and he's like, Hannah, what the heck is wrong with you? And I was like, I was just gonna wait. Like, I didn't see a problem. I was just gonna wait because I figured you guys were asleep. And he's like, why didn't you just come in? But, like, I'm the kind of person that, like, I have to be invited in because I don't like showing up uninvited. Yeah. Because my mama raised me with manners. And so I was just gonna wait until someone woke up and invited me in. And I didn't expect them to know I had been waiting out in my car. I was just going to be like, oh, just got here. Haha.
No.
And so I go inside, and he's like, yeah, just go wake up Leanne. Just go wake up Leanne. And I'm like, no, I don't want to wake up Leanne. Like, I don't want to do that. And he's like, no, it's Leanne. Just go wake her up. So I go in, and it's pitch black. Pitch black, and there's like rain noises in the back, and then Pepper starts losing her crap. She starts barking at me. And so I'm like just trying to make my way to the bed, and there's Leanne sleeping away. And so I curl up next to her, and she's all, hey. And I was like, just start giggling because I am not who she thinks I am.
I didn't even wake up, by the way, when you did that. Like, I didn't wake up at all.
Yeah, and so she wasn't even awake until like 30 minutes later because she was like just so out of it.
I was.
And like the whole time she was like, I feel like this is like just a dream. And I was like, it can be. Like, I can leave right now and you would never know. And she's like, no. And so then at one point I'm like trying to crawl away because like I'm just so mortified and embarrassed that like I did that. Because, like, everyone else is like, you're weird. Like, why didn't you just come inside? And I'm like, first off, I don't want to, like, just hang out with the roommates. Like, that is not the reason I came. Nor am I comfortable doing that. Just, okay, guys, here I am. Let me plop down. No. But it ended up being fine. Leanne thought it was hilarious. Because when she woke up, like, when I just started giggling after she was all, hey, she was like, what is going on? So, yeah.
And then when I woke up, I didn't know any of, like, Hannah was waiting for an hour because Hannah had been calling me while I was asleep. So I had no idea what was happening. I just woke up to Hannah and then, yeah. And then you told me the whole story and I wasn't awake until, like, the very end of the story because I was laughing the entire time. And I just felt so, like, I was in a dream. And I don't remember you, like, cuddling me. And Hannah, when she cuddled me, she stopped immediately and was like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta stop cuddling them.
I was like, I am not who she thinks I am. She's all, hey. And, like, cuddling me. And I'm all, ah! I am not Connor! Yeah, it was really funny.
That is literally the funniest thing ever. And now, whenever Hannah's calling me or texting me, I'm like, are you at my house?
She's like, are you outside my house? And I'm like, I did it once. Like, calm down.
Where? Hannah's like, hey, we're gonna hang out. I'm like, where are you?
Because, like,
are you here yet?
If I, like, arrive early, most of the time I am just waiting out in my car to go in.
I cannot believe
like, today, she was like, you're late, you're unreliable. And I was like, I literally was in my car outside for 10 minutes before I came in.
We planned because we were like, okay, what time? And we were like, I was like, 5 o'clock's good because I need to do some work beforehand. And she was like, okay, 5 o'clock sharp. And it was 5:01. And so I was like, Hannah, where are you? You're late. Unreliable. We cannot be friends anymore.
And I'm like, joke's on you. I've been literally out here for 10 minutes. I walked in and I'm all, unreliable.
I need to get a camera of the driveway.
You need a Ring doorbell.
Yeah, I need to get like a little sensor.
And I'll just go check in and wait for you.
Check in like I'm some like important person.
No, you'll just hear me ring the doorbell and run away.
You should ring the doorbell. Ring it once. Ring it twice. Ring it 3 times. Pepper, do you want to go out?
But yeah, I just don't feel
Pepper,
comfortable going in people's homes uninvited. There was only...
that out.
There was only one place that I ever felt comfortable enough to just show up, and it's my aunt's house when she lived here, like, because she lived next to the college I used to go to, and so I would just go over there, and I'd just show up, and, like, it wasn't a problem. Like, I just was super close to her.
Same. Come over.
You don't want me to come over.
You have an open invitation.
I'll literally, if you're not home, I'll sleep in your bed and wait for you to get home. I'm kidding. Could you imagine? So I'm just like...
And then I'm like, hey, Hannah.
You get home and I'm all, huh?
You're in my bed. Hey, wake up so we can do ASMR.
Wake up so we can do ASMR.
No, but that's super funny. Connor used to do this thing where he'd be like, I'm not inviting you. You have to come over on your own accord.
No.
Like, if it was just, like, normal, you know? Like, if we were just, like, hanging out, like, back and forth. So you should just do that. What if I stopped inviting you over?
I wouldn't come over. Like, that's the thing is I just wouldn't even ask. I just wouldn't come.
You'd be like, hey, want to hang out? And be like, yeah, we should totally hang out. And be like, okay.
It'll be like
when?
old times.
And it'll be like, okay, when do you want to hang out? And then we'll be like, okay. And then the awkward question's like, oh, where do you want to hang out? And it's like,
I literally, if you didn't invite me, I just wouldn't even ask. I just would be like, okay.
Okay.
I don't know, because, like, it's ingrained in my mind to just not do that.
Yeah, no, I get ya.
She's getting stiff. Like, stiff. Dude, guys, this bounces. Watch.
Oh, careful.
Watch.
Careful. Oh, do the ceiling. Or the wall. I used to get the little putty and like a little egg, you know, for Easter, and that stuff flies.
It's all
so far.
We're gonna take a language test.
Oh yeah, let's do that. My phone is at 85%.
My phone is at 85%.
We should do both tests for the love language.
Love language.
Or we could just do the friendship test. Either way. Either way.
I'm just going to do whatever one pops up.
Okay.
Love language quiz. By 5 love languages.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love language test.
Okay, I'm going to start it. How do you describe yourself? I am an adult. How do you describe yourself? I am in a relationship. Is more meaningful to me when I receive a loving note, text, email for no special reason from my loved ones, or my partner and I hug.
I did the hug.
Yeah, I feel like that's me too. It's more meaningful to me when I can spend alone time with my partner, just the two of us, when my partner does something practical to help me out. Practical to help me out? It's more meaningful to me when my partner gives me a little gift as a token of our love for each other, or I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with my partner. Uninterrupted.
Me too.
It's more meaningful to me when my partner unexpectedly does something for me, like filling my car or doing the laundry, or when my partner and I touch doing the laundry. It's more meaningful to me when my partner puts their arm around me when we're in public, or my partner surprises me with a gift. Surprises me with a gift.
Same.
It's more meaningful to me when I'm around my partner, even if we're not really doing anything. I hold hands with my partner when I'm around my partner. It's more meaningful to me when my partner gives me a gift, when I hear I love you from my partner. Gives me a gift, because he tells me I love you all the time.
Yeah.
It's more meaningful to me when I sit close to my partner, or when I am complimented by my loved one for no apparent reason. Complimented, I would say. It's more meaningful to me when I get the chance to just hang out with my partner, or I unexpectedly get small gifts. Chance to just hang out. It's more meaningful to me when I hear my partner tell me I'm proud of you, or when my partner helps me with a task.
This quiz is long.
It is long.
That's okay. That's good.
It's more meaningful to me when I get to do things with my partner, or I hear supportive words from my partner. I get to do things with my partner. It's more meaningful to me when my partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things. That. It's more meaningful to me when I hear praise from my partner, and my partner gives me something that shows they're really thinking about me. Praise. It's more meaningful to me when I'm able to just be around my partner, or I get a back rub.
I love back rubs.
If you're not giving back rubs, you need to step it up.
Step it up. Start giving back rubs, dude.
My partner reacts positively to something I've accomplished. My partner does something for me that they know they don't particularly enjoy. My partner and I kiss frequently. I sense my partner is showing interest in things I care about. My partner works on special projects with me that I have to complete. My partner gives me an exciting gift. I'm complimented by my partner on my appearance. Talk and understand feelings. My partner and I share non-sexual touch in public. My partner offers to run errands for me. My partner does a bit more than their normal share. My partner doesn't check their phone while we're talking. My partner goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me. I can look forward to a holiday because of a gift I anticipate receiving. My partner brings me a little gift after they've been traveling without me. My partner takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but I feel too stressed to do all the time. This is a lot.
I know. We're almost there, though. I'm about the same questions as you.
My partner doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking. My partner helps me out when they know I'm already tired. I get to go somewhere while spending time with my partner. My partner and I are physically intimate. My partner gives me a little gift that they picked up in their normal course of the day. My partner says something encouraging to me. I get to spend My partner takes me with a small token up there. Surprises me. My partner and I touch a lot during the normal course of a day. My partner helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy. My partner and I embrace after we've been apart for a while. I hear my partner say how much I mean to them. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, do you want to do yours first?
Okay, so
What'd you get?
my primary love language is drumroll, acts of service.
Acts of service.
40% acts
Look
of
at
service. 27%. Hold on.
Click on it.
Hold on.
Here, I could probably...
So 7% words of affirmation. 13% receiving gifts. 13% physical touch. 27% quality time, and 40% acts of service.
Wow. Acts of service. That's awesome. Okay. It looks like this, just so you know. So it's by color coded.
Yeah.
So Mine is 30% words of affirmation. I did take this a little while ago, and it was like slightly different, but just slightly. The 27% is quality time. So those were swapped for me last time. So it's practically the same. So I like a lot of quality time. 20% physical touch. 13% receiving gifts. And 10% acts of service. Like, for me, I don't really like acts of service because I don't like people doing it for me because I like going and doing errands.
Yeah.
Like, I like going, like, to Target and stuff like that.
I like going places, but if I'm, like, already home, I definitely send a message and I'm like, hey, can you come pick this up?
Yeah.
Or I think for me, it's more of, like, helping me out around the house and, like, those things because sometimes it's overwhelming.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes it's overwhelming.
I agree.
Okay.
Oh, there's more. Anger assessment, apology language. I don't know what that's gonna be, but I'm pretty bad at apologizing. Just on here, I restarted it. Go to quizzes. Go to that. I think there's a friendship one. Or maybe it's a different website, but I think there's a friendship one.
I'm going to do apology language. That sounds interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm worried. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's way too long. Friend, ship, love, language quiz.
Are they the same, like, quality time? Do you think, like, the same results? Click it.
Strengthening friendships.
How to get closer. We're close.
Oh,
there we go.
I think it's the same thing, though. It is the same thing.
It's the same.
It's the same.
So
you need to do more acts of service.
I need to start
me.
doing more laundry for you, Hannah.
Need to start doing more acts of service for me. And what
errands do you need done?
Wait, what was your love language? Quality time?
Affirmation and quality time.
I need to spend more time with you. You know what? I am going to show up uninvited.
That's what I'm saying. No, yeah, I love quality time.
I'm showing it.
Connor just texted me, you got banned, ?
Yeah, we got banned. That's old news.
Old news.
Old news.
Go follow Hannah on TikTok because that's the only way we're going to get to go live
anymore. I feel like by the time you're able to go live again is when I'm going to have 1,000.
I hope not. Let me check. You have 251. It's hard to grow your following if you can't go live. So it's like, I think you need to post, like, videos, like, so much on your TikTok. That way people can start seeing it on there for you.
Maybe we'll do, like, a cute little fun one. Where it's not necessarily, like, ASMR, but, like, how we act before we get on ASMR.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That would be fun.
We're like...
But, get ready.
Oh,
I know. What?
I forgot what I was going to say.
Think. It's already been 30 minutes.
I'm trying to think.
Wow, it's been 30 minutes. Oh, I had notes down what we were going to do. Okay.
I think that I don't think.
About what?
About anything.
What do you mean?
Yes.
What? Oh my gosh. Was it about love language or
no
about podcast? It was about, we were talking about TikTok. Once we get your following
There was one
up.
time in elementary school.
What? Okay.
There was one time in elementary school when I was riding the bus.
No!
I threw up, and the way I could feel it, and I knew I was going to throw up, but, like, we were literally just getting to school, and I couldn't get off the bus fast enough, so I had my backpack on my lap, and I had my hands like this, and I, like, threw up into my hands, and it wasn't even a lot, like, it wasn't, like, a gross throw up or anything, it looked like watery toothpaste. Like, I maybe swallowed, like, some toothpaste and it made me a little sick. And I threw up in my hands.
Was it in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird.
And I literally just didn't even know what to do. And only
Throw it
one
on
person stopped to help me.
Shout out to you.
Shout out.
Shout out, bestie.
So yeah.
That's a great story, Hannah.
Thank you.
Round of applause.
Do you remember
I've
that
never...
one really hot science teacher in elementary school?
No.
Here, I'll whisper it in
I don't
your
remember.
ear.
No!
What? You didn't think it was cute?
That is wrong.
Oh.
Wrong, Hannah.
Hey, we're old enough now. Scratch that. I don't think any teachers are hot.
Scratch that. Scratch that. Scratch that. Scratch that. So what's new? Like, what's going on, like, everywhere, you know? Like, anything cool on social media?
Oh!
Yeah?
They
what?
found Gabby Petito's body.
No. I want that. The day that they found her body, I, like, came home after, like, a really good day of just cleaning and, like, just being, like, super positive, and I just wanted to, like, cry.
Yeah, they found her body. If you don't know, there was this couple that went on like a van life trip, and
From, I think, New York. And
no, I think they're from Florida.
Oh, Florida?
But they were going around the U.S., like, to different national parks and stuff, and her fiancé comes home one day without her, and they haven't had, like, contact with her in, like, a couple weeks. Mm-hmm. They lost contact with her, the end of August.
Yeah.
And then he comes home without her. Yeah, and automatically, because I listen to so much Sword and Scale, which is a true crime podcast, the second he came home without her and lawyered up and wouldn't even say anything, I was like, he did it.
And now he's gone.
He did it.
He's gone.
Yeah, so he apparently can survive in the wilderness and has experience surviving in the wilderness for weeks.
So people are going to find him. Like,
yeah, so
people will find him.
They have a pretty good idea of where he's hiding, but the fact is he's extremely experienced in living on his own in the wilderness. But yeah, they found her body, and it's really sad because I guess they got in, like, a huge fight and actually had the cops called on them, and that was, like, one of the last times the body cam footage caught any video of them together.
Yeah.
And then he ran away, and yeah. Which his family knew. Because the fact that they were, like, helping, like, hide him and everything, I think that they should go to court for...
They should all...
helping him. Because that's just, like, why would you want to protect your son? Yeah. That's what I don't get. Because I watch a lot of true crime stuff. Mm-hmm. And a lot of parents are like, my son would never. And I'm like, dude, the evidence is right in front of you. Like, how could you defend your son? Like, if I ever had a kid that did that, I would be like, I love you, but you're serving time because that is absolutely
Why would you leave anyone that you loved in a different state, left behind, didn't even care where she was? Like, he could have been, like, worried, or, like, she could have gotten lost on a trail. That would have been a real story, like, if that happened. But he just left, got out of there, and didn't say anything.
I have a feeling...
Wasn't worried at all.
Yeah, I have a feeling he got really mad at her and then, like, just lost it and killed her.
It's so
and then...
sad.
Instead of, like, turning himself in or anything, he thought that he could try and get away with it, except for the fact that they were vlogging the whole thing.
I know, that's
and
the
then
thing,
he drives home without her.
That's the thing, because they planned that entire trip, right? And she wanted to go... There's, like, a ton of, like, theories, because he's into, like, art, and there's this, like, thing that he's into in the art, and that is, like, related to being a murder somehow, and, like, you need to watch the videos.
Well, did you see his bedroom? His bedroom looks like... I can't remember what exact posters were up, but when I saw it, I was like, that doesn't surprise me.
That's sus.
I was like, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah. But... You know what? I was listening to a Sword and Scales on the topic of true crime. Mm-hmm. There's this guy, and his name is Charles Finnick. It was a very famous case, and it was about a young boy who was between the ages of 8 and 12 molested and raped by his good family friend. And then he turns like 30 years old and he's so mad and angry because he runs in with the guy and he's had like a couple run-ins. I'm like skipping a whole bunch. But he has like a couple run-ins with him. And the very last time he's in like the store and he sees this guy with a younger kid and the younger kid's like, "Hey, Denny," which is the guy's like nickname. And that's the same nickname he would call him.
No.
When that stuff was going on. And he just, like, immediately froze and, like, hightailed it out of there. And then he and his friend get together. And he's, like, this is the first time he's ever told anyone that, like, he was raped. And when you listen to the podcast, it is very detailed about what happened to him. Like, actually physically happened to him. Like, he does not hold any information back on how he felt, what actions were done, and all of that. Like, he tells you everything. And it was just really disturbing. But then he goes and stabs the guy. And he ended up getting a reduced sentence. He only served 5 years in prison because a bunch of calls after he got arrested came flooding in about tons of other kids who had been molested and raped by that same guy. And the thing that sucked is he was a community member. Like, he was in a ton of community programs. And he was a retired sheriff. And so everyone just thought he was, like, super helpful, such a great guy. But when he, like, went back and looked at all the community, like, programs he was in, they were mainly based around children. I guess the Boy Scouts have a whole list of people who've been reported by kids and for like sexual assault and like all of that stuff. And they don't want to release it to the public and they've done nothing to take action against these guys. So yeah. There's like a lot of stuff that I learn on that podcast where I'm like,
what is it called again?
Sword and Scale.
Sword and Scale. I'll have to listen to that.
Yeah. And, like, just finding out that the Boy Scouts are literally hiding a whole list of child predators and that they wouldn't give it to, like, the police or anything.
I feel like that happens a lot with certain groups and communities.
Yeah.
But,
well, and they won't do anything until it costs them monetarily. So, like, unless it hits, like, affects their bank account, they don't care. And that's what's, like, even worse, is the fact that they do not care. There's some creeps in the world.
Is there anything else?
Sorry, I just went off on a tangent.
Yeah.
That
was
you
some
can see
sad
that I'm
stuff.
passionate about. True crime.
Are there any positive, happy things going on right now?
I have my engagement party.
Yes.
I'm not currently wearing my ring because it is currently being fixed because a stone fell out.
When
hopefully
do you get it?
Tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Cool. Monday. Monday fun day is tomorrow.
Monday fun day is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Do you want to try and match pitch with me?
With tomorrow.
How about you sing a note and I'll match it?
No.
Here.
Good job.
Oh, do you still know the do re mi fa sol la ti do ti la so fa mi re do?
Hannah, you need to make a YouTube for singing because I cannot sing.
See, I originally bought this mic
for singing. Yeah.
And then I never did because, you know, I'm lazy. And I also have a ukulele that I used to play a lot that I don't really play. I have a piano that I learned to play and I don't really play. I also have a bass guitar that I used to know how to play and I don't play anymore. You see the trend?
Hey, post a singing video on your TikTok and then maybe they'll be like, whoa! I'm super into many things right now. Currently, right now, I can't show you all the mini brand stuff because it's my camera iPad thing is sitting on the box with all the mini brand stuff. But I bought, let me count, like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I got about 15 mini brand items. So I have a ton. What is that?
It's a baby Hatchimal.
How Hatchamo. Hatchamo.
Oh, look, it's a little bed. I didn't even realize that.
Oh, that's cute.
How cute.
Cute.
All right, putting it back.
Bringing it back. The little Hatchamo.
This is why you can't trust Connor. And then I have another one, and it's a little
Connor?
bird. Yeah, because he was messing with it. And I have a little bird, and it's got a little bottle, and you stick the bottle in the baby bird mouth, and then you got a little baby bird with the bottle. How do you... Wait. How do you... Ah! How do you talk... I'm sorry. How do you talk to your animals?
Oh my gosh. Yes.
How do you talk to
This is such a good question.
I'm Pepper.
Oh, I can't do it. You're not Pepper. Sometimes if Pepper's being mean, I'll be like, Pepper, what are you doing? Pepper, no, I can't do it. How do I talk?
You can't do it?
Pep,
I could do it.
Pep,
I'm like,
what are you doing, girl?
hi, my little buddy. How are you? Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you.
I say, Whis. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Whis. I say, Whis.
I'm like, Milo. Because he comes
He's
to me
such a
like
tiny-
he knows his name. I'm all Milo. And he's all Milo. One of these days I'll bring him on the podcast.
Ooh, bring Milo.
Milo baby. I'm
Reese,
like, I love you, Milo.
Reese is not great with cats, but he needs
He
to be.
better learn.
He needs to be trained with.
Should
some
we
kitties.
do a whole podcast in an accent?
What do you think?
You know what?
We should do.
I was
themed.
down at the deli.
We're gonna do themed podcasts. What if we were in like a whole costume and everything?
Costume.
How do you say mountain?
How do you say mountain?
Mountain. I
Mountain.
say it like a mountain or mitten or
I
mountain.
say mountain. I say Piccadilly Inn.
What?
Dude.
What?
You should try and make me laugh.
That's
And
a
I'll
good
have
idea. No, do not spit
Oh
it.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You're gonna spit it on me. I'm not gonna make you laugh. I'm gonna no. Hannah. Okay. I'm scared. You better not. You better not. I don't know anything really funny. Okay, that was pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I'm scared. This is not what I want. What do I say that is really funny? Well, cock, doodle blue. Well, don't you spit that on me. Ah! That is nasty. I'm not doing that.
It would have been funny.
I don't know any like jabs, you know? I don't know what
You don't
jab.
even have to do jobs. You just say random stuff.
I just have to talk the entire time. You're wet. I'm so glad I had that towel.
Did you notice how I covered myself? I was all
Covered.
Oh,
What?
we could do ooga booga.
Ooga booga.
Ooga booga. It was
Ooga
something
booga.
we used to do in drama, and you
Ooga
keep a
booga.
straight face, and you
Ooga
look
booga.
at, and you basically try and do
Ooga
anything
booga.
you can to make the other person smile or laugh,
Mhm.
all while saying ooga booga. You
Ooga
ready?
booga. Yeah.
Straight faces only.
Go. I already want to smile. Wait. You can't smile.
Ooga booga. Ooga booga.
Oh, wait, you could go.
Ooga booga. She just knocked her head.
I'm not sure if we, do people scream on podcasts? Because I do.
Ooga booga.
Your turn to get your head knocked off.
Make me laugh.
Okay, ready? Hooga, a booga.
We're dysfunctional. Okay, straight.
straight face.
Ooga booga!
I cannot look at your face. I can only look at your eyes.
Boogity boogity!
Let's do it into the camera once so we can get a thumbnail. Ready?
Okay, you're ready.
Am I going?
Ooga booga. Ooga booga! Oogity boogity!
Oh no! I forgot. I can't smile. We should do Candyman, 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 Candyman.
No.
Candyman, 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 Candyman.
Candy. He's a man who can't candy.
I'm gonna have nightmares now.
Mandy. He's a can't candy. Mandy.
Here's something that you don't know. We need to stop talking to each other so we can only talk on the podcast.
I know.
Because sometimes it's like we're talking to them because they're new, but it should be to us because we're reacting to each other. But anyway, last night, I don't think I told you, but it was like 2. I went to bed at like 1:30.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was like 1:30, and so I fell asleep at like 2. And then I woke up to a nightmare, but in the nightmare, like, I was telling myself, Leanne, just like, but I was like, no, like, just wake up and you'll be fine. Do you ever do that?
Yeah.
But it's like, but then I woke up and I was like, dang it. I should have been like, no. And like started like controlling like what I was doing in the dream instead of, but it was like really scary. So I didn't want to. And then earlier this week, I was having a dream that somebody died in our family and I was crying. And whenever I have those dreams, I'm like hysterically crying all in my dream. So it feels real. But when I wake up, I'm like, what?
I had a nightmare once.
Yeah.
It's not funny. I'm just uncomfortable. I had a nightmare once where I was at a property that's like 2 properties down from me.
Why?
And there was this guy who was trying to murder me.
What?
And
What are you talking
he's like
about?
chasing me in this barn. And I'm like, I remember like running around the equipment and like just trying to run away from him because like he was going to kill me.
Why were you there? Wait, this is your dream?
Yes.
Oh my god. I thought this was real.
And so I'm like running around the equipment and it's pitch black dark outside.
Oh my gosh.
And I run outside and I'm like just trying to stay away from him and eventually he trips me. And like I remember him like stabbing me and like pushing my face because I was like on my stomach and he's like pushing my face in the dirt. And I was like, this is a great nightmare.
I don't know why I've been having nightmares recently. Maybe because I stopped my medicine for a couple days.
It could be. I feel like melatonin. Because remember, we had that one coworker who was like, I don't take melatonin because it gives me nightmares.
Really?
I take melatonin every night to try and help with my insomnia.
Oh, yeah. I like...
It's bad.
Like, before, I relied on melatonin, but now, since I listen to so much ASMR, I, like, only take it every once in a while, so I did take it a couple nights ago.
Was that the night you had the nightmare?
It could have been. And then maybe, I wonder if it's causing nightmares. That's weird. We'll see, because now I'm back on my meds, and, I'm good. I feel good now. What are you opening?
I just really can't resist.
Should we do a Minnie's brand opening really quick? Just one.
Oh my god.
Just one? Just one? Just one?
Look how cute. Look at it.
Camera. They're not squishy though, are they?
No, they're hatchimals.
Oh, lame.
And then they got a little wing.
That's so cute. Wait, I'm gonna do a mini.
It's got a bottle. She gonna do your feet, little baby.
Okay, but here's the real cool.
Anyways, should I open the other egg?
No, save it. You'll regret it. You're gonna wanna. You're gonna wanna make a live or something with it. Why did you gag, bro? What is wrong with you? You're crying. Did you choke on that? You're not supposed to. Dude, it says there's a choking hazard. Those are all choking hazards for kids. Does it say it anyway?
I didn't mean to do that.
On the side note, we got
Bunch of balloons.
we got some balloons. So cute.
It
Have you
is
ever had
really
these?
hot in here.
Ooh. Here, let me pause it. I really want to get like the full-sized mini brands and then like compare them, or like get ones that
The full size? Do you mean like the actual?
the original size ones, the real thing,
Okay.
the real items. But there's
You should have
some...
told me. I feel like I had some of those.
I didn't know I was opening this. No, but there's some mini brands that like I've never tried, like some weird candies and like weird things that we should get to try, because I'm obsessed with mini brands. Are you tired? Bro.
I am.
What time is it?
Just a little bit.
It's only 11.
It's only 11.
It's only 11, girl.
See, she's used to staying up till like 2 a.m. and
the
only thing this week. I can't listen to your lives.
I know, we have to find ASMRists other than us. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Are you okay, Hannah? So,
Wait, what if you upload them onto
TikTok?
YouTube?
What?
The lives we've already done.
Yeah, I'm going to. I
Can you
uploaded...
do one tonight?
I don't know, because if it banned us, it might have, like, deleted it.
Well, not the one we did tonight, but can you do a different one?
Like, to the live, or...
No, to
YouTube. Yeah, we should do that. I uploaded one a while ago.
Do you think that's picking up anything?
Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, so what is your favorite food? Go.
Steak.
Ooh, steak. Where's your favorite place to eat?
Like
Like a nice place.
Outback.
I knew it.
They have really good Bloody Marys.
Favorite place to go? Beach, ocean. Wait. Ocean or mountains / lake / camping? Beach or mountains?
I don't really have a favorite. I like both equally.
I feel like recently I've been like more mountains, because like I just think of driving and I'm like, do I really want to drive 3 hours away for like a day and then drive 3 hours back? I don't know. I'm getting old, I think.
I just think because Austin's family has a house over there, that like that's what makes it worth it.
We should do that soon. If you're spending the night, it's obviously worth it.
Yeah, but if it's just one day,
it's like I would rather
just go to the lake.
I think it's just because I have like a very limited amount of time to like hang out places. So like if I'm going to travel, I want more than one day.
Also, I feel like we end up going to the same places on the coast. Mm-hmm. Rather than going other places. Like I went to Big Sur for the first time and ate at this like amazing restaurant. Yeah. Actually, a couple of them. And I was like, I have literally never been over here.
Really?
Yeah, like I think I might have drove through them on a 2-week trip, but that's it.
I've probably memorized Monterey. Like
I have memorized Monterey, Carmel, Cayucas, Morro Bay, Pismo, Avila,
Shell Beach.
Shell Beach.
All of them. We need to
Pirates
go to like
Cove.
San Diego, Long Beach.
I've been to San Diego twice.
I've never been to Lake Tahoe. That's not a beach, but
Tahoe. We should go to Lake Tahoe.
We should.
Although I heard that if someone dies in the lake, that they sink.
Why?
Something about the water.
That's weird. I had a random thought. I was watching scuba divers collect things out of the ocean, and it was really cool videos. Like people found like all kinds of things, and they're like cleaning out the ocean, and like I really want to try that one day. Like go looking for stuff and like record it.
I think that would be really fun. I think that
I would do that every day.
I would want to see like Disneyland shutting down and like cleaning everything.
Ooh.
Because people drop so much stuff on all those rides.
Oh yeah, like what they find.
Like Space Mountain.
Probably. I wonder if people lose a lot of phones and stuff.
That's what I'm thinking. And so they probably pick up, because we've been behind Disney
They
before.
probably put them at like a lost and found though for the end of the night for
Maybe
people to pick up.
If you guys don't know this, there is literally a behind Disney where they hold like workshops and things like that, and you literally just go through this random door and you're on the other side of Disney.
It's like a set. Like,
yeah,
like you're
Disney
on a movie.
Is literally just a whole set.
Yeah. That's really cool. Isn't there like an underneath too, like where people like actually work?
Yeah, it's how the characters get from one location to the other so fast.
Oh,
there's
it's
tunnels.
like tunnels. Yeah.
There's tunnels underneath. So
Yeah.
you'll see, and the characters, because I think they have multiples of characters even too.
Yeah.
And so
You probably should.
no one character is in the same area. So you can see like Tiana over here and then like walk to the other side and she'd be over here. But yeah, they have tunnels. They also have that restaurant, that club where the wait list is like 30 years long to get in. Like that really fancy restaurant.
Let's start now.
What is it? Club 500? No, that's a casino place in Fresno.
I don't remember that, dude.
No, it's like this fancy. I gotta look it up.
Look it up, girl. Do it. Do it.
Disney.
That's a cool fun fact. I want to go to Disney World because I haven't been. Have you been to Disney World?
No.
We might drive out to Wisconsin this year again to see family and for Thanksgiving in our new car. That's a random thought. But I was just thinking about driving through Louisiana and like Florida. What? Did you find it?
I don't want you to go.
Oh yeah, probably just for like a week or whatever. And maybe see my sister, girl. Yeah, I like driving out. As long as I have some days off to rest, you know.
Why am I having such a hard time finding it?
I got a text really quick, so I'm gonna see what it says. We're at 60 minutes, so Hannah. Oh.
Wait, just let me find it.
So in the meanwhile, if you guys want to go check out our TikTok for ASMR, we both have accounts and we both have YouTube accounts for ASMR. We're going to be posting and going live as much as possible. We're going to be posting podcasts once a week, hopefully once a week or more, just depending because, you know, it's time consuming. So we've been hanging out for like 5 hours now, which is real nice. But during the week, we don't really have time. So we're going to be doing ASMR probably during the week, podcasts once a week, and hopefully you guys enjoy.
Club 33.
33. You're a couple digits away.
It's an exclusive club where members are able to enter private dining and lounge areas in almost every Disney park around the world. The club is named after the address of the original Disneyland Club 33 location, which was 33 Rural Street in New Orleans.
Have you been to New Orleans? New Orleans? I feel like you would have.
No, my aunt used to live in Louisiana.
Oh, maybe.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been to Georgia. Georgia. Georgia.
Well, we could drop you off in Georgia if you want to come out for Thanksgiving. How far away is Georgia from Wisconsin? Like a state or two? There's a lot of places I want to go. It's scary. Scary, no. Nightmares. Nightmares. I'm really sensitive right now. But what's a good idea for next podcast? What do you think we should do?
I think we should talk about boys. And relationship advice.
Oh, that's a good one.
And marital advices you might have for the newlyweds. Newlyweds and newly engaged. Newly engaged is me.
Newly engaged.
We should come up with like marital advice we think would be helpful even though we're not experienced.
Yeah, Hannah, you keep saying that. You're probably offending all those, like, 60 years married people. We did just have our 6-year anniversary,
Woo!
so I guess you can compare that to, like, your relationships. I'd say we're more of, like, young couples, young committed couples. But yeah, we could do relationship advice. That would be cool.
Yeah, I think definitely relationship advice, because I think everyone has different relationships, but the same problems, they just appear differently.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that'd be fun. What else?
We can do... Wait, you didn't really tell your perspective of the crawling in the bed story. You just said that you couldn't remember anything.
That was pretty much it. Like,
oh, we could talk about the backpacking trip.
Oh, next video. Yeah. I was gonna say not for this video. It's too long already.
Because
we're already maxing
remember,
out.
you loved it, and
Hannah was having.
I was having a time.
A different kind of time.
I was having a different kind of time.
Yeah. What else?
I end my chiropractic this week.
Yeah, we
I
can
believe,
talk more about your.
And then I get to sue somebody.
No. You mean Hannah gets her money back.
I get my money back.
You do, because you've spent a whole lot of money.
I've spent a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get to talk to my lawyers about that.
Yeah. I was going to say we could do financial advice.
We never did the intro.
No.
So you might have to edit this one. All right.
We're not editing this ever. So this is raw.
I am Hannah.
And if you're new, Leanne and Hannah.
I just said I'm Hannah.
And she's Hannah.
Okay, so I'm Hannah.
Wait, so this is Hannah.
Yeah. No, that's Hannah.
No.
Wait,
no,
Hannah.
now you're confusing me. Am I Hannah or not?
And this has been
a good time.
This has been a good time. Thank you for joining us on Besties Podcast. Besties.
Join us for more bestie talk.
Bestie talk.
Wait, ready?
Bestie talk. 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 Bestie talk.